All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got a man left. And this one does not go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brown it. Middle. Half. Alert! What is that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Shakir has it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
319. Half 10.
Out. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Off 52. Gun. Look out.
Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
180. 5 wide. Middle. Alert. Monday. Subs. Half. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one hits for 30. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Mitchell off the pistol give. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Benford up to make that stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. May off the play fake. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Mitchell on the give, heading left. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ground 80! Hey, tight. Middle. Alert!
Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ground 80! Subs, Monday. What's that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen. Mitchell with 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Five wide. Middle. Go.
Here's Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock.
The nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Tight end in motion right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Alert!
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Middle. Stop. Monday. 56, off 52.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening. in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brown 80. Done. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs from the 37.
Look out.
Going to the ground again on first. Back to turn around these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to throw now, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Alert! Regular. What's that?
Allen to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Alert! 5 wide. What's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Reichard connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
One final shot before the half. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! Alert!
Now a give running right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Middle.
Wait. Be ready.
What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No. Me.
19! Look out!
Another carry for him. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Alert! Hey, hold. Regular. 5 wide. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one sails out. No return on the punt.
At their own 14-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
May now. Chased out to his right. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Made a throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Quick throw in the hands of Higgins. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll send him over right. To the air on first down. May. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throw completed out to the left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play action, May. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. May's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. The tight end in motion now. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, tight. Half. 56. Alert! Out! Monday.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Look out!
Right up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Regular. Ready! Alert! Alert! Hey, alert! What's that?
Allen looking to throw. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, home. Half 85. Middle. Look out.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
First down.
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Another Bills.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Alert! Round 80! What is that?
Back to the well again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Down behind the line of
Ooh,
scrimmage.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
What's that?
They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Hey, tight.
conversion.
Sub. Look out.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Bills 9. Will Riker to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw to the left is complete. And they put push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mitchell up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going play action, May. Right side cut by Higgins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Patriots leading by 5. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First and 10 from the 32. Again, this is Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Mitchell again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Take it to him. Don't let
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Regular, right? 56, 56. 180. Half 10. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Done. Out. Look out.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Half. Alert. Right in. Monday. Look out.
He'll look to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Number 16.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Middle. Alert. Alert. Subs. Middle. Look out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
56.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
5 wide. Gun.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.